Hi, I'm new here. Welcome to my Pokemon channel. Today, I'm opening up something that I haven't opened up before. A Paradox Rift ETB with the Iron Valiant, I think, on the cover. I haven't opened any Paradox Rift ETB. I think they had two versions. One Iron Valiant, one Roaring Moon. It says, uncover the anomalies of Area Zero, dive into the clouds and explore a land that appears to be unbound by time. With ferocious attacks, ancient Pokemon like Roaring Moon EX and Sandy Shocks EX appear alongside artificial future Pokemon like Iron Valiant EX and Iron Hands EX. Meanwhile, Garchomp EX, Mewtwo EX, and others terrestrialize to gain new types, as Armarouge EX, Goldengo EX, and more Pokemon EX join the fray. Adventure awaits as timelines collide in the Pokemon TCG Scarlet and Violet Paradox Rift expansion. There you see everything that comes in it. Normal ETB contents. There's a little preview of what everything looks like. Let's open it up and see what's inside. Of course, it comes with a player's guide. Always fun to look through with the actual list of all the cards in it. I do have some of these because I have opened Paradox Rift before and I have won some before, even though I haven't opened up an ETB itself. The card that I'm most looking for is the Snorunt Illustration Rare. I love that card. One of my chase cards. Of course, it comes with a selection of energy dividers, some sleeves. I think these are still the ones that are kind of cloudy, not the higher quality ones like we're getting nowadays. A code card from the box. Here's a bonus code card. Comes, of course, with an Iron Bundle promo. It's a nice card, too. It says it resembles a mysterious object mentioned in an old book. There are only 2 reported sightings of this Pokemon. Of course, it's the future version of Delibird. Comes with a selection of dice and the damage counters. If you open up the cover of the ETB, you actually get some nice artwork. Basically, I think that's the same thing that's on all the packs. The Armarouge, the Garchomp, the Iron Valiant, and the Roaring Moon. And then, of course, it comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 packs. I don't have my other sleeves handy, so I use one of these sleeves for Iron Bundle. It does make it look a little cloudy, but not too bad. Let's begin with opening these packs. Let's start with the Iron Valiant art. Code card. Bonus code card. Of course, we're looking for the Snorunt IR, but I think the Groudon and the Roaring Moon are the top 2 cards value-wise, but any hit would be nice. Start off with a Lightning Energy, a Gimmighoul, a Coin Chest Pokemon. This Pokemon was born inside a treasure chest about 1500 years ago. It sucks the life force out of scoundrels who try to steal the treasure. Purloin, a devious Pokemon. Opponents that get drawn in by its adorable behavior come away with stinging scratches from its claws and stinging pride from its laughter. Mindfu, martial arts Pokemon. Though small, Mindfu's temperament is fierce. Any creature that approaches Mindfu carelessly will be greeted with a flurry of graceful attacks. Ferroseed, a thorn seed Pokemon. Mossy caves are their preferred dwellings. Enzymes contained in mosses help Ferroseed spikes grow big and strong. Ambipom evolves from Apom, a long-tailed Pokemon. It uses its tails for everything. If it wraps both of its tails around you and gives you a squeeze, that's proof it really likes you. Kinda creepy.
Gosh, I love you so much.
Oh, thanks.
Can I give you a hug?
No, thanks.
Please?
No, thanks.
A little one.
Yeah, no, thanks.
Oh.
Snorlax doll, a trainer item. Adorable. Tinkaton evolves from Tinkatuff, a hammer Pokemon. The hammer tops 220 pounds, yet it gets swung around easily by Tinkaton as it steals whatever it pleases and carries its plunder back home. A Brute Bonnet, an ancient Paradox Pokemon, reverse holo. It is possible that the creature listed as Brute Bonnet in a certain book could actually be this Pokemon. Another Gimme Ghoul, reverse holo. Cool that it's number 999, because that's usually the max coin capacity in a lot of video games. And then another Brute Bonnet as a actual hologram. Ever wonder what the difference is between a hologram and a reverse hologram? Basically, it's the borders on these ancient cards. Next up, the Terraform Garchomp. Code card. Bonus code card. Psychic Energy. A Wimpod, a Turntail Pokemon. Wimpod gather in swarms, constantly on the lookout for danger. They scatter the moment they detect an enemy's presence. Plusle, a cheering Pokemon. I think it's Plusle, right? Not Plusly. It absorbs electricity from telephone poles. It shorts out its body to create crackling noises.
Hear that? It's snap and pop.
And crackle?
And crackle.
Tandemouse, a couple Pokemon. The pair sticks together no matter what. They split any food they find exactly in half and then eat it together. Toadschool, a wood ear Pokemon. Though it looks like Tentacool, Toadschool is a completely different species. Its legs may be thin, but it can run at a speed of 30 miles per hour. Crobat evolves from Golbat, a bat Pokemon. This Pokemon flaps its forewings skillfully. Crobat can fly through cramped caves without needing to slow down. Rourke, a trainer supporter. Minior, a meteor Pokemon. This is its form when its shell has fallen off. The color of its core depends on the materials that made up the food it ate. Nimble, a grasshopper Pokemon. Reverse holo. It has its third set of legs folded up. When it's in a tough spot, this Pokemon jumps over 30 feet using the strength of its legs. So, where are the third set of legs? Miltank. Do you like Miltank? A milk cow Pokemon. Reverse Hollow. This Pokemon needs to be milked every day or else it will fall ill.
It's 4:30, time for milking.
The flavor of Miltank milk changes with the seasons. You like Miltank?
Do you like Miltank? I like Miltank. Do you like Miltank? I like Miltank.
Garganical evolves from a Knacklestack, a rock salt Pokemon. Garganical will rub its fingertips together and sprinkle injured Pokemon with salt. Even severe wounds will promptly heal afterward. So NaCl, that's actually the scientific name for salt. So it's just a big block of salt. The Armor Rouge pack next. Code card. Bonus code card. Steel Energy. Natu, tiny bird Pokemon. Because its wings aren't yet fully grown, it has to hop to get around. It is always staring at something. Remoraid, a jet Pokemon. Using its dorsal fin as a suction pad, it clings to a Mantine's underside to scavenge for leftovers. Pumpkaboo, a pumpkin Pokemon. The light that streams out from the holes in the pumpkin can hypnotize and control the people and Pokemon that see it. Zubat, a bat Pokemon. Zubat live in caves down where the sunlight won't reach. In the morning, they gather together to keep each other warm as they sleep. Simipour evolves from Panpour, a geyser Pokemon. It prefers places with clean water. When its tuft runs low, it replenishes it by siphoning up water with its tail. When its tuft runs low? What?
Huh?
Zebstrika evolves from Blitzel, a Thunderbolt Pokemon. They have lightning-like movements. When Zebstrika run at full speed, the sound of thunder reverberates. Na 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 na. Thunder! Luxurious Cape, a trainer Pokemon tool. Another Pharaoh Seed, Thorn Seed Pokemon, Reverse Hollow. Surskit, Pond Skater Pokemon, Reverse Hollow. It secretes a thick, sweet-scented syrup from the tip of its head. It lives on weed-choked ponds. Ugh. Secrete. Ugh.
Ugh.
Latios, an Eon Pokemon. It understands human speech and is highly intelligent. It is a tender Pokemon that dislikes fighting. It has robotic arms or something.
Robot arms to hug strangers? Oh my god, I sound insane.
Next up, the Roaring Moon pack. Code card. Bonus code card. Darkness Energy. Gabite evolves from Gibble, a cave Pokemon. In rare cases, it molts and sheds its scales. Medicine containing its scales as an ingredient will make a weary body feel invigorated. Minun, a cheering Pokemon. It cheers on friends. If its friends are losing, its body lets off more and more sparks. Doublade evolves from Honedge, a sword Pokemon. The two swords employ a strategy of rapidly alternating between offense and defense to bring down their prey. Miltank, milk cow Pokemon. Luxurious Cape, trainer Pokemon tool. You see something back there, or is that just a holo? Cyclizar, a mount Pokemon. Apparently, Cyclizar has been allowing people to ride on its back since ancient times. Depictions of this have been found in 10,000-year-old murals. Does the lore in Pokemon Legends Arceus kind of negate that? Have Pokemon really been around for 10,000 years? Simisear, another one of the element monkeys, evolves from Pansear, an ember Pokemon. When it gets excited, embers rise from its head and tail and it gets hot. For some reason, it loves sweets. So, weird little factoid. Gliscor evolves from Gligar, a fang scorpion Pokemon. Reverse Holo. Its flight is soundless. It uses its lengthy tail to carry off its prey. Then its elongated fangs do the rest. It's very sinister. Liepard evolves from Purloin, a cruel Pokemon. Reverse Holo. This stealthy Pokemon sneaks up behind prey without making any sound at all. It competes with Thievul for territory. And last card, is it just a hologram? No, it's not just a hologram. It's probably just an EX.
Wow.
Iron Valiant EX, a future... Well, I know it's a Paradox Pokemon, even though it doesn't say. Very cool, very sparkly. Iron Valiant pack. Code card. Bonus code card. Water Energy. Snorunt, Snow Hat Pokemon. It is said that several Snorunt gather under giant leaves and live together in harmony. Such a content little boy. Honedge, Sword Pokemon. The blue eye on the sword's handguard is the true body of Honedge. With its old cloth, it drains people's lives away. What?
Huh?
With its old cloth. Horsey, a dragon Pokemon. They swim with dance-like motions and cause whirlpools to form. Horsey compete to see which of them can generate the biggest whirlpool. Joltik, a attaching Pokemon.
What's that?
Joltik latch onto other Pokemon and suck out static electricity. They are often found sticking to Yamper's hindquarters. Crobat evolves from Golbat, a bat Pokemon. Rourke, trainer supporter. Steenie evolves from Bounsweet, a fruit Pokemon. Steenie spreads a sweet scent that makes others feel invigorated. This same scent is popular for antiperspirants. Axe body spray. Thija evolves from Horsey, Reverse Hollow, a dragon Pokemon. Thija's mouth is slender, but its suction power is strong. In an instant, Thija can suck in food that's larger than the opening of its mouth. Me IRL. Iron Jugulus, a Paradox Pokemon Future, Reverse Hollow. It's possible that Iron Jugulus, an object described in an old book, may actually be this Pokemon. It's possible. That's neat.
Neat.
Future version of the Hydreigon, I believe. And Golisopod evolves from Wimpod, a hard-scale Pokemon. They live in sunken ships or in holes in the seabed. When Golisopod and Grablock battle, the loser becomes the winner's meal. Neat art. Another of the Garchomp, Terraform. Code card. Bonus code card. Fighting Energy. Phoebus, a fish Pokemon. It is a shabby and ugly Pokemon. However, it is very hardy and can survive on little water. Poor guy, just misunderstood. Apom, a long-tail Pokemon. It searches for prey from the tops of trees. When it spots its favorite food, Bounsweet, Apom gets excited and pounces. So it eats other Pokemon. That's not a Bounsweet, that's just an apple. It's an applin. Pansage, grass monkey Pokemon. It's good at finding berries and gathers them from all over. It is kind enough to share them with friends. Mantike, kite Pokemon. It swims along with a school of Remoraid, and they'll all fight together to repel attackers. Cursed Duster, a trainer Pokemon tool. Orbeetle evolves from Dottler, a 7-spot Pokemon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where's the 7th? It emits psychic energy to observe and study what's around it, and what's around it can include things over 6 miles away. Cloth, ambush Pokemon. Cloth hangs upside down from cliffs, waiting for prey. But Cloth can't remain in this position for long, because its blood rushes to its head. He's having a good time. Mindfu, martial arts Pokemon, Reverse Hollow. Tinkatink, Reverse Hollow, Metalsmith Pokemon. This Pokemon pounds iron scraps together to make a hammer. It will remake the hammer again and again until it's satisfied with the result. Adorable little Pokemon. Espathra evolves from Flittle, an ostrich Pokemon. It emits psychic power from the gaps between its multicolored frills and sprints at speeds greater than 120 miles per hour. Another Garchomp pack. Code card. Bonus code card. Another Fighting Energy. A Gibble, a land shark Pokemon. It skulks in caves and when prey or an enemy passes by, it leaps out and chops them. The force of its attack sometimes chips its teeth. Ah! Reminds me of Stitch. Panpour, a spray Pokemon. The water stored inside the tuft on its head is full of nutrients. Plants that receive its water grow large. You kind of have to read that, know what the tuft is that gets depleted before you read the Semipour. Blitzel, the electrified Pokemon. Its mane shines when it discharges electricity. They use the frequency and rhythm of these flashes to communicate. I love that art. Who's the artist? Shinji Kanda. Yep. I love that artist. Downsweet, a fruit Pokemon. Its sweat is sweet, like syrup made from boiled down fruit. Because of this, Downsweet was highly valued in the past when sweeteners were scarce. Defiance Vest, a trainer Pokemon tool. So, does the Pokemon wear the vest, or does the trainer wear the vest? Veluza, a jettison Pokemon. When Veluza discards unnecessary flesh, its mind becomes honed and its psychic power increases. The spare flesh has a mild but delicious flavor. Interesting. Technical Machine Turbo Energize, a trainer Pokemon tool. Another Ambipom evolves from Apom, a long-tail Pokemon. Reverse Hollow. Oricorio, a dancing Pokemon. Reverse Hollow. The energetic, cheerful dance of these Oricorio is popular with children, but the Oricorio themselves are hard to find in Paldea.
Wow.
And a T-Serena EX evolves from Steenie, a Terraform full art. Really cool. Next, the Armor Rouge pack. Code card. Bonus code card. Darkness Energy. Gibble, Land Shark Pokemon. Panpour, a Spray Pokemon. Blitzel, Electrified Pokemon. Downsweet, a Fruit Pokemon. Techno Radar, a Trainer Item. Future. Steenie evolves from Downsweet, a Fruit Pokemon. Counter Catcher, a Trainer Item. Durant, an Iron Ant Pokemon. Reverse Hollow. With their large mandibles, these Pokemon can crunch their way through rock. They work together to protect their eggs from Sandaconda. And a Pumpkaboo, a Pumpkin Pokemon. Reverse Hollow. And a Ting-Lu, a Ruinous Pokemon. Hologram. The fear poured into an ancient ritual vessel has clad itself in rocks and dirt to become a Pokemon. Okie dokie. And last pack, another of the Roaring Moon EX. Code card. Bonus code card. Water Energy. Himighoul, coin chest Pokemon. Purloin, devious Pokemon. Minefu, a martial arts Pokemon. Ferroseed, a thorn seed Pokemon. Gourgeist evolves from Pumpkaboo, a pumpkin Pokemon. In the darkness of a new moon night, Gourgeist will come knocking. Whoever answers the door will be swept off to the afterlife. Tatsugiri, a mimicry Pokemon. Tatsugiri is an extremely cunning Pokemon. It feigns weakness to lure in prey, then orders its partner to attack. Who's its partner? Dondozo? He is in the mouth of Dondozo in some of the arts. Vanillux evolves from Vanillish, a snowstorm Pokemon. People believe this Pokemon formed when two Vanillish stuck together. Its body temperature is roughly 21 degrees Fahrenheit. What is that in actual temperature? I like that guy. Loudred evolves from Whismur, a big voice Pokemon, reverse holo. The force of this Pokemon's loud voice isn't just the sound, it's also the wave of air pressure that blows opponents away and damages them. Coco, Fire Croc Pokemon, reverse holo. It lies on warm rocks and uses the heat absorbed by its square-shaped scales to create fire energy. He's a happy little boy, I like him. And last card.
Wow.
Professor Turo's Scenario, a future trainer supporter. Full art. His hair looks like Pidgeotto's. So not too bad from an ETB. 3 hits plus the promo. No Snorunt IR, but maybe next time. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to leave a like, comment down below what's your favorite pull from Paradox Rift, and even subscribe if you feel like it. Until next time, thank you for joining me.